This courtroom scene starts heavy. An 18-year-old with 8 open cases faces a judge who's clearly run out of patience. We're talking theft, evading arrest, burglary, stolen cars, all stacked. What's about to unfold isn't just legal, it's a life intervention. Watch how the judge tries to pull this young man back from the edge before it's too late.
Mr. McGee, I don't even know what happened, but I'm in shock, man. You're on deferred for an unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Since January, you picked up a failure to ID, an evading arrest, 2 theft cases, another evading arrest, another UUMV, and another burglary of a motor vehicle. So we have
Excuse
hold
me,
on.
sir.
We're going to do probable. I have no idea what happened. We'll do probable cause on all of them because I have no idea. All I know is that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 open cases.
Okay.
So let's do this. I see, so far from January 23rd of this year, he had a failure to ID evading. We've already done probable cause. It's been found that there's a bond set. It looks like February 14th, a felony theft was picked up. A bond has been set on that case. Probable cause has been found. Now, as of 2/15, the next day, you picked up a theft, evading arrest, another unauthorized use, and a burglary of a motor vehicle. So we're going to do probable cause on all those cases. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. So I guess, can you start with the theft from 2/15? So in this case, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
On February 14th, 2025, officers were dispatched to 6955 Sam Houston Freeway regarding a shoplifter. The call note stated that a black male wearing blue jeans and a brown jacket was inside the store concealing items. The officer observed the defendant walking outside the location and through the parking lot. The officer attempted to make contact with the defendant, who then began to flee on foot. The defendant ran through the parking lot, maneuvering through motor vehicles. The officer was then able to catch up with the defendant and attempted to tackle the defendant to the ground. The defendant was able to slip away and continue to evade. The officer was able to tackle the defendant to the ground, but was still attempting to stand back up and get away. So the officer struck him one more time to gain compliance, and he evaded for approximately 50 yards.
Where was that theft from?
Target, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so I'll find probable cause on both of those cases. So then we have now a burglary of a motor vehicle from 2/19/25. What happened then?
On December 25th, 2024, officers were dispatched for an abandoned stolen vehicle at the Cypress Park and Ride. The officer reviewed surveillance footage taken from December 25th, 2025.
When a defendant racks up that many cases in just weeks, the system doesn't see bad luck. It sees a pattern. The judge here lays it out straight. You're your own worst enemy. This is the turning point where a courtroom stops being about punishment and becomes a mirror. The question isn't whether the court will show mercy, it's whether the defendant can finally face reality.
25 and observed the complainant's vehicle. The officer identified a black male wearing a hoodie, blue jeans, and brown boots entering the vehicle. The officer immediately recognized and identified the defendant, identified as Zyron McGee, also known as Zion Williams, from a previous case at the same location. The defendant in the video do so. He then broke the window and got into the vehicle. The complainant did not give the defendant permission to be in the vehicle and was missing a jacket and a charging cord.
Did you say all that was on video too?
Yes, on the surveillance.
The other thing you said it happened December 25th
5th, yes.
of 25 or 24?
24.
So I assume, okay. So I'll find there's probable cause to go forward there.
Okay.
So what do we need to set bonds on these cases? What should we set them at?
Well, of course, defendant is 18 years old, judge, no job. Are you in school?
No, man, I'm about to go back to school. They, two of my schools didn't allow me because of my charges of the summertime in 2024. and they denied me school.
What grade are you in?
I'm supposed to be 12th grade. I'm supposed to be graduating this year.
I see one thing. That's what I see.
Yes, sir. But
It's the only thing I see.
yes, sir.
No,
Sir.
no. The problem is, well, you have the right to remain silent. You know, you will have the opportunity to fight these cases.
Yes.
But the problem is, when we let you out, you pick up a case. It's like you're your own worst enemy, dude. Really. Who do you have in your life? Who's there for you? Who do you have?
Man, only people I got in my life is my big sister and my brothers and stuff, but we all separated type stuff. I keep trying to keep in touch. I'm trying to keep in contact with them. Other than that, on a day-to-day basis, I have two friends that I stay with, and I accompany my friend's father. You feel me? I accompany him on a day-to-day basis. So just, you feel me?
Mr. McGee, you have to make a change before you get killed. You live in Texas, man. People like their guns and they like their cars. And I cannot tell you how many people get shot at and killed because they break into the.
Just listen to them.
I'm listening. I can talk. Yes, sir.
You're trying to think of things to say and you're not listening. You know, I'm trying to give you pointers in life because the problem is you've probably never had someone in your life to tell you, hey, man, straighten up and fly right before you land your ass in prison for the next 20 years.
Yes, sir.
Don't thank me. Don't, you know, you think that this is a game and it's not a game, Mr. McGee. You've got 8 open cases now. And the problem is that you cannot use your circumstances to justify the criminality, meaning that I know that you may have had a hard lot in life. We are now here to help you, and I will try to help you in every way that I can. But the problem is that if I let you out, I don't think that you're going to listen to me. I don't think that you're going to do what you're supposed to do. So something's got to give. Either you're going to get a lengthy prison sentence, you're going to grow up in there with probably the wrong people trying to guide you. When you're out there in the free world, if you need help, we can always help you here. All you got to do is ask. But
What's remarkable here isn't the judge's anger, it's his empathy. Instead of slamming the gavel, he gives a life lesson. Stop before you end up dead. That's not courtroom rhetoric, it's real. The judge's tone shifts from judicial to fatherly, a last attempt to reach someone before the streets do. Would you have given him another chance, or is this the last straw?
When you're given a bad lot in life, you can still raise up and persevere. It's just how you go about doing it. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You've dug yourself a hole, but it's not so damn deep that you can't get out of. Someday you will, but you have to turn around because something's got to give. You're either going to get a lengthy jail sentence or you're going to end up dead. People like their guns and they like their cars. And when you mess with the wrong person, they're going to shoot your ass dead. And I can show you article after article after article where someone ends up dead because they break into the wrong person's car. I have it here. Once every 2 weeks, someone's dead because of it. I would not let you out unless I know that you have a stable and trusting place to go to. Not a friend, not...
Okay.
Mr. McGee, you need time. This isn't something that we just make here on a 2-second whim. I want to give you guys time to talk about circumstance, how things go. Right now, I'm going to set the bonds all at 5,000 and I guess 5,008 because he has 8 cases open. You also have to understand one more thing. You probably don't have anyone in this life that's going to bond you out when you pick up criminal cases. So when you're out there in the free world and you're thinking of things, if I do this, could this land me in custody? Because if it does, you ain't got no one that's going to get you out. That's what you got to think about. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to have any contact with any of the people, any of the places, complaining witnesses, no weapons. If you get out, I'm going to give you a leg monitor so I know where you are at all times. I don't know if that's going to happen now, but we need to find something. Something's got to change because what's happening now is just not working. And I'm not going to let you go. Somehow we're going to work this thing out one way or the other. So I guess let's set it a week and then see what you can to find something stable. And then just let me know. If you can, we'll talk and we'll think. The problem is you still have the felony cases upstairs. So even if whatever we do, you still have a $20,000 bond on the felony theft. Is that a stolen car case?
The MJ case was a stolen car. I don't know if the more recent one.
No, there's another 2,500.
Yes, Your Honor. It was out of the same transaction as that most recent one, it looks like. So yes, it was a stolen vehicle.
Can I make it a bond condition that he doesn't go near any cars?
Your Honor, the state would be requested
Can't breathe
yes,
the air.
Yeah, well, obviously, but the problem is I don't know where, to have a curfew, you need a place to go to. So that's one of the issues that we have, right?
I just saw my release or something. But I'll verify he has a place to live in a week that he can stay to.
Really sucks, man. It really does. I wish that things were different, Start listening to people, people who care, because that's the only way you're going to start getting help around here. Eventually you'll get out. If you ever need anything, we have cell phones, tablets, places for you to go, to eat. You want a job? I can get you a job. We have damn near anything that you could possibly want. All you have to do is ask. Okay, so 5,008 on all the ones that don't have bonds now.
So the ones that do have bonds, 25 of ones.
Yeah, just leave it as is.
The attorney generated her
So we need to run stuff out of this, try to get some assistance,
Guys, out you go. Hey,
The transition to the next case shows a very different side. A petty theft, 2 young women, 1 a juvenile. But even small crimes come with heavy lessons. The judge's warning is firm. Repeat offenses will end freedom. These moments highlight how every minor decision can spiral into a permanent record. It's a quiet but powerful reminder that accountability starts young.
hey, I don't want you to talk here because we got a whole audience here. It's not good. Just we'll get you back there talking.
Thank you, Judge.
We'll work it one way or the other. But you're your own worst enemy, my friend.
Yes, sir.
It's got to stop.
I will.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Yes. Good morning, Miss Moss. Ma'am, you were charged with theft. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Yes, Judge. On February 13th, officers responded to a theft call at the Carters located at 1257 West Bay Area Boulevard. Dispatch advised that one female, the co-defendant, was concealing items in a bag and underneath her sweatshirt, while the other female, the defendant, was handing items. Claiming witness stated that the females were walking out of the store past all points of sale. Officers located both females walking out of the store located on the sidewalk next to the store, traveling west on foot. The co-defendant attempted to dish the clothes where she threw them on the ground. Both females were detained. The co-defendant was identified as a juvenile. The complaining witness provided video footage of the theft, and the total of the merchandise stolen was $186.
Okay. Do you have the co-defendant? Do we have that person here? Do you know? Do you have a cause number?
It's a juvenile, Judge.
Juvenile.
I believe that they would be in.
Okay. All right, Ms. Moss, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to go to any Carters. Do you understand? You were on bond for another case, and now you've picked up a new case. Really, at some point, we're going to just revoke the bonds and make them high. If you're a danger to the public, there's only one place that we have. Do you understand, Ms. Moss? Did you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, ma'am? Okay. Do you mind filing no going to any Carters, please? And who is the co-defendant? Like, do you have a relation? Because I'm going to order no contact with that person.
Let's see, Judge, if I can find it.
Whatever.
I just have the identifying information, the initials IM. I believe she's 15 years old.
Is there, or did they list a relation of some sort? Do you know?
I don't see it on the Dendron. We don't have the Altman's report back yet.
I guess we'll wait and let me see. So for now, ma'am, I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. I need you to fill in an application for me, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Do you understand? Okay, please. Deputy Manager, would you? Mr. Frazier, you're charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.